Hello everybody, hope you're all doing wicked. Thanks for tuning into my channel, The Beer Monster Reviews. It's Beer Monster o'clock, and as you've probably been able to tell from the thumbnail, I've got a craft beer to review for you. It's one by the Vocation brewery, and it is their Maple Glaze, Maple and Coconut Stout. Yeah, sounds quite interesting, doesn't it? Let's have a look at the can. It's a 440ml can. It's 6.8% ABV, this one, so that's quite a good strength, I'd say, for a stout. I picked this up in Sainsburys. It cost me £2.25. I don't know if that's a normal price, but that seemed quite cheap for a Vocation craft stout to me, particularly as on their website. I did have a little look, and these are £3.50 a can. So yeah, you could call it a bargain. I know that's not cheap, but it's, you know, a cheap price for what it normally costs, if that makes sense. And yeah, let's crack it open and see what it's all about. I've got the feeling it's going to be quite a sweet one. So I reckon for me, I'm thinking that it may be one I can only have one of, or I just won't like because it's too sweet. But you know, sometimes I struggle to find beers I ain't done, so I'm starting to have to do more that I sort of don't really like the look of, and that's why I haven't done them already. And this probably comes under that category for me. But, you know, sometimes you get surprised and you like the ones you think that you wouldn't like, if that makes sense. Let's get it in there. It's looking a nice kind of a pitch. Actually, I wouldn't say a pitch black, jet black. I think there is maybe a slight little tinge of red in there. Very, very slight. Don't even know if you pick it up on camera. I can hear it fizzing away. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's fizzing away like a good one. Not much head on this, you can see, but the head that was there was sort of a tanned colour. Let's check out the aroma. It does smell quite sweet, actually. Like a slightly, quite a sweet, mapley sort of aroma to it. And get some chocolate in there. I think it might be dark chocolate. A sort of figgy, pruny sort of smell. I think it's going to be quite a rich one, this. I definitely think it's going to come under that category that most people will probably only have one of because it's so sweet. Anyway, let's find out, shall we? Cheers, everybody. Bosh. Yeah, it is pretty sweet. It's too sweet for my taste buds. Well, yeah, it kind of builds as well. There's a bit of a delay there because thinking, oh, it's not actually that sweet, but then it builds up as it goes along. The sweetness, it sort of hits you in a few different ways for me. The mouthfeel is quite nice. It's kind of like a velvety, smooth mouthfeel to it. I'd say it's sort of medium bodied. It's not quite full bodied for me. You know, but it's quite nice. It's quite a nice mouthfeel to it, I'll give it that. Let's go again and think about some of the flavours. Wow, that is sweet. It's very, very, very sweet for me. But it is quite nice as well, but you're getting very sweet, rich maple in there for me. I'm not picking up a hell of a lot of coconut, but I think there is a sort of like slight hint of it in the background for me, and then it sort of hits you just a little bit at the end. But there's really not much. It's definitely more dominated with maple for me. You're getting the dark chocolate for me, the prunes and the figs that I can get on the aroma. They are in there as well, sort of towards the end of the tasting for me, just before that coconut hit. It's quite malty on the end as well. Oh, it's definitely way too sweet for me. It really is. I'm not enjoying it. Personally, it's just too sweet for me. There's a slight kind of burnt taste to it as well. I'm not sure if it's the maple actually. It tastes quite burnt. Like a sweet but also burnt maple. It's a bit weird for me. It's just so sweet. The sweet, like you've really got to like a sweet stout to drink this, if I'm honest. If you don't like sweet stouts, I would say well away from this. Don't waste your money. If you do have a really sweet tooth, and perhaps you like the odd 1 or 2 really sweet stouts, then perhaps give it a go. You might like it more than me, but I really don't like overly sweet stouts, and for me this is like a 9 out of 10 on the sweetness chart, so to speak. It is mega sweet. I'm not having no more of this. Yeah, there'll be a toffee in there as well. It's just not for my taste buds. I'm sure there will be people that like this, but you've got to have one hell of a sweet tooth, and it's just not me. I'm going to save the rest for my girlfriend, because she does have a sweet tooth and she does love a sweet stout. So, you know, I'll be interested to see what she thinks of this compared to some of the other sweet stouts that she's tried. But for me, this just isn't it. And I'll give it, solid score out of 10 goes, for my personal taste, I'll give it a 4. It's just way too sweet. She's just come back now, actually, so she's got a little treat to have. There you go, babe. I don't like it. It's very sweet and it's a stout, so you probably will. Hopefully she enjoyed it anyway, guys. And thank you all very much for tuning in. It's a 4 out of 10 from me. Do you want to have a quick taste and say what you would give it out of 10? No, she don't want us. She's camera shy. Like I say, I tried. But yeah, thank you very much for tuning in. And hit the like button if you've enjoyed this video. Consider subscribing to the channel. Nice. It's nice. She says it's nice. Yeah, it wasn't for me, but yeah, you've really got to like your sweet stouts for me. But she likes it, so it shows you some people will enjoy it. And yeah, hopefully I'll catch you on the next one, guys, yeah? Bye-bye, darlings.